Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Why Vishnu Sahasranamam? We are on the 21st sloka. Marichir damano hamsaha suparno bhujagottamaha hiranyanabha sutapa padmanabha prajapatihi. Marichir damano hamsa suparno bhujagottamaha हिरण्यनाभ सुतप पद्मनाभ प्रजापति. The sloka has 9 names, namely Marichihi, Damanaha, Hamsaha, Suparnaha, Bhujagottamaha, Hiranyanabha, Sutapaha, Padmanabha, Prajapatihi. Marichihi. The term Marichihi means ray of light. We can understand that he is a bright light emitting source. We can understand that he is a bright light emitting source. We get the meaning that he is the light of lights from Adi Shankara, who mentioned Tejasvinam api Tejaswan Marichihi, meaning the lights of light. He is well above all illuminers. It is the meaning of Tejasvinam api Tejaswan Marichihi. Reference to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, 36 sloka, Tejaha, Tejasvinam aham. Krishna says that he is the effulgence of all the glowing objects. So you understand, he is the light of light. Marichi merely means ray of light, but it is getting interpreted like this. In Bhagavad Gita again, there is a reference, Marichihi, reference to Marichihi, where Krishna says, Marichihi Marutam Asmi, Marichihi Marutam Asmi, which means I am the Maruchihi among the 49 kinds of winds. There are 49 kinds of winds identified in Sanatana Dharma. In that, one wind is Marichihi. Actually, it means Parivaha. Parivaha wind is Swami and its name is Marichihi. So, you don't confuse yourself. If you are comfortable with the first expression, that he is the ray of light, or he is the self-illuminated object, you can remember. Damanaha means a person who administers punishment for wrongdoing. It may also mean the one who restrains and controls every Raakshasic impulse within us. So in our heart also we will be thinking, doing things, wrong things, like any demons. So this damanaha helps us to control them. So that is what it is meant here. It may also mean the one who restrains and controls every Raakshasic impulse within us. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, I am the punishment among the control of non-conformance to rules. Dando Damayita asmi. Damayitam asmi. Damayitam means the who takes care and control that nothing goes wrong. Among them, I am the punishment. So, which indirectly means punishment is a good way to control wrongdoers. Probably we are not quite comfortable in that area. Now comes Hamsaha. To those who believe that he is their own very self, their very self, Aham Saha. Hamsaha is reversed like Aham Saha. So for them, he relieves their fear of birth and death. There is some spelling mistake. Fear of birth and death. The one who took the avatar of swan and brought out the Vedas is another meaning. Hamsaha, we know the swan. So, Annamai, Munivarodu, Amarareta, Arumarayai, Velipadutta Amman Tannai. Hamsa, Annamai, swan, he brought out the Vedas. This is what Thirumangalvar said, and it is worth recalling. Suparnaha. This has relation to the avatar mentioned in the previous sloka, Amsa avatar. The swan has two wings, and they are the supreme knowledge and the perfect bliss. The wings of that swan, big swan, is supreme knowledge and perfect bliss. Then comes to Bhujagottamaha. Uttama Bhujagaha. Bhujagaha means serpent. So normally meaning the big super serpent is Swami. We can understand that to be Thiruvananda Alvan. Thiruvananda Alvan, on whose bed Swami is resting. So there is a pasuram by Poigai Alva. It is worth recalling. Sendral Kudayam Irundal Simhasanama Nindral Maravadiyam Nilgadalu Yendrum Punayam Manivilakam Pumpattam Pulgum Anayam Thirumarku Aravu. This Aravu means serpent. So Thiruvananthalvan, whenever Swami goes on an outing, he becomes the umbrella. When he is going seated somewhere, he becomes the simhasan. And if he is walking, if he stands, it becomes his footwear. Nilgadalul Yendrum Punayam. So Punay means the bed. So in the ocean, he becomes the bed. Manivilakam Pumpattam. Manivilak means the lamp, and Pumpattam is the dress of the Swami. Pulhum Anayam. Pulhum Anayamna, side la vechindirukra the pillow we keep by our side in the bed. Anayam, Thirumark, Aravu means Thiruvananthalvan. He is all that. This is what Poigai Alvar says. So I read that again for your benefit. Sendral Kudayam, Irundal Simhasanama, Nindral Maravadiyam Nilkadalul, Yendrum Punayam, Manivilakam Pumpattam, Pulgumanayam, Thirumark Aravu. This pasuram of Poigai Alvar is worth recalling. Bhujagottamaha. Hiranyanabaha. He who supports at his navel the creator Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha is support. Hiranyagarbha means the one who creates the world, Brahman. The other meaning for this term as given by someone is the one who has the navel region as beautiful in its golden hue. So it becomes the navel region of the Swami is with a golden hue, the light of the gold. So he supports at his navel the creator, namely Hiranyagarbha, Brahma. The other meaning for this term as given by someone is the one who has the navel region beautiful in the golden hue with yellow color of the gold. Sutapaha, the one who has glorious tapas, consistent creative thinking is called tapa. Tapa is nothing but always you think about creating something new, which Swami is doing. For this, mental concentration is unavoidable. Mind cannot have consistent concentration unless it can have a perfect control over the sense organs. Sense organs, you understand? So they pick up information from outside. If they pick up information not relevant to what is required for you, then it becomes useless. So you need to have a control over sense organs for you to be mentally focused. Even when the mind is withdrawn from the sense organ, it must have a consistent intellectual ideal to concentrate upon. So you focus on one thing, that focus should always be there in the mind, even when you are withdrawn from the worldly things. In the Upanishad, we read, he thought, and through thought, he created all this. Swami creates everything with his sankalpa. Manuhu, a name we read earlier, it means the same. Just by thinking, things are created. So these are all put together Sutapaha. The Upanishad statement is worth recalling, namely, Yasya Jnanamayam Tapaha, whose knowledge is very itself Tapaha. Padmanabhaha, the one who shines in the middle of the heart lotus of all. Hridaya Padmasyanabhavu Madhye Prakasanatva Padmanabhaha. This is Adi Shankara's commentary. The meaning is there, the one who shines in the middle of the heart lotus. When the heart is assumed to be a lotus and he is there, and this is Adi Shankara's commentary. Prajapatihi, the Lord of the creatures. Since all creatures have emerged from him, the living creatures are his children, Praja, and he is their Pati. The term Pati has a direct meaning, father. Thus, Vishnu, as the only source from which all creatures have emerged out, he is called Prajapati. I think it has been made very clear. So, he is the father of all creatures, can be. See, normally Prajapati, he means the king. So, these are the names. In this sloka, Padmanabhaha is the key name in this sloka. Remember this interpretation mentioned here and believe that Lord is around you and in you too all the time. So this feeling gives you all the confidence and all the divine guidance you need time and again. So how do we do Archana with the names of this sloka? Marichaye Namaha, Damanaya Namaha, Hamsaya Namaha, Suparnaya Namaha, Bhujagohuttamaya Namaha, Hiranyanabhaya Namaha, Sutapase Namaha, Padmanabhaya Namaha, Prajapataye Namaha. I am reading the sloka again. Marichir Damano Hamsa, Suparno Bhujagottamaha, Hiranyanabha Sutapa, Padmanabha Prajapatihi. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha.